Hey everyone, welcome back to Gamestra. In today's video, we're going to show you how to find Blaidd, who's one of the coolest players in the game with a really awesome quest line. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So to find Blaidd, there's a couple things that you're going to have to do. First of all, heading over to the Mistwood Ruins. So Mistwood is actually located on the eastern side of Limgrave. As you guys can see where I'm zooming in, the Mistwood Outskirts Grace is located where I'm standing, and we're going to want to head right over here to the Mistwood Ruins. I've placed a marker here. If you haven't been in this area, these ruins will not pop up on your screen, so make sure that you just place a marker right next to this path so that you can get there pretty easily. Again, we're going to be starting from the Mistwood Outskirts Grace location, and all you have to do is head toward your marker. Now, you do want to be careful when you're heading through these woods, as you will encounter a couple bears as well as small dragons. I think there's a bear right here we're going to try to avoid so that we don't aggro him, as well as these small dragons that we're just going to go by really quickly. And you guys can see already that my marker is located right up here at the ruins. Now, the important part is once you get up here, you're going to start hearing a wolf howling, and that is very, very important. We want to make sure that we're hearing that wolf howling. Once you hear the wolf howl a couple times, the next thing that you're going to want to do is teleport over to the Church of Ella, which is located on the western side of Limgrave. So we're going to go ahead and teleport over to the church. And once we get to the church, we're going to want to talk to Merchant Kale. When you go back up to Merchant Kale and you start talking to him, you will see that there is an option that says about the howling in Mistwood. When you ask him about the howling, he will then give you the gesture finger snap, which pops up on my screen here, and that's what we're going to need to get Blaidd to come down. So now that we've made our way back to the ruins, there is one thing you need to be very careful about, and that is that there's a giant sleeping bear inside the ruins. As you guys can see over here, he is pretty massive, and we're going to do everything we can to not wake him up, so make sure that you don't accidentally attack him, because trust me, he is not a fun enemy to go up against. Now we're going to get Blaidd to come down. As you guys can see, Blaidd is actually sitting on top of the highest ruin here, and we're going to go back inside and go right underneath him. Now, if you haven't already, make sure that you've equipped the finger snap emote that you just got from Kale, and we're going to press start, go over to our finger snap gesture, and we're going to use it. That is going to make him jump off the top. He landed on the other side. We're going to go around if I can figure out how to get over there. And once we come over here, we can then talk to Blaidd and start his questline. But this is how to find Blaidd here in Elden Ring. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.